Well, this is the guided summer tour, and there's been a few changes. I've stuck shade house on the front, and for that matter there's one on the back too, but we'll get round to that later. This is mainly herbs I suppose, but there are some pineapples as well, patch, and we've got well, as I say, pineapples here, and this is ginger, nasturtiums. This fine looking specimen is turmeric. That's lemongrass, rhubarb, basil. I'm told this is allspice. And we just pop down here. This is genuine, the genuine Gota Cola, not Australian violet. There is a difference. I swear to God there is a difference. The leaves are thicker, shinier, just the pointy bits around the edge aren't quite so pointy, I suppose you could say. Yeah, so, of course comfrey, and this is parsley. And in here, which was where I had my original playpen, I started to plant sage, small peppers, miniature peppers, and of course rosemary. And these are the beetroots I planted, and they're still growing. This is kale, taking a bit of a bashing from insects because it's really a cool climate thing. But anyway, I'm letting it go to see what happens. And in between here now, all this is ginger, and that doesn't like full sun, so this is quite a shady spot here. So that's what that is. Here's a selection of trees. Mangoes, avocados, a couple of, I'm not sure what they are, tropical stuff I got, seeds I got in Townsville when I was up there a couple of years ago. This is oregano, I believe, brahmi, and this is some sort of mushroom tasting plant. I'm not sure what the name of that is. That's passion fruit. And here is the latest development here. This is an annex I've stuck up, which is going to hopefully house, summertime residents outside. I'll probably set up fly screens because the mosquitoes here are shocking. They're having a flame going over at the moment. And here's a short banana variety. I'm not sure what the name is, but they grow short. I've got them from a fella up the hill. He's into permaculture. Here's another one, surrounded by pumpkins, in case it wants to get away. And here's the standard Cavendish pumpkin. Bananas. I planted this probably about 6 months ago. Yeah. And there's another one there, another one here, and underneath I've got allspice, more pumpkin, and pennyroyal. This is pennyroyal. I'm hoping to create an environment that is not conducive for mosquitoes, but, I do a lot of praying as well. Okay, so that's the downside, so to speak, of heaven. Here is something I'm doing. I'm actually reclaiming some of the creek bed, and a lot of soil that I move around from A to B ends up here, and I've planted a few tenacious I don't know what they are really, just something I got from a fella on the property, which they're very robust and hardy and good, holds the soil together, plus the ubiquitous banana. I'm going to plant a couple more there to hold up the banks, stop soil erosion. They seem to work quite well. We've had a lot of rain here, so the creek doesn't flow that often, but it did a few days ago. So and here's another banana. As yet no bananas, and this is, as I said, the shade cloth, and that's some seedlings. This is Ceylonese spinach and of course aloe vera, and I'm told this is Coca-Cola. So I'm not too sure, even though I bought it in a shop, I'm not too sure. It's very similar to the Australian violet. So I think that's about it really. Oh yes, here is the pawpaws I planted, and as you can see they really come on, and there's another one, and here's the third one. But, and I've got yams growing up. Here is the beginnings of a pawpaw, as you can see. But these are males, and they're not as good for producing fruit as the females. So I went out and bought one. They're seedlings. I went out and bought one just recently, probably about a month ago, and that's just starting to take off. And I planted purple yams around, and they're the things that are winding up along the tree, because I mean I make good support, and I've got passion fruit there, here. In fact, they're under every one, so I get the passion fruit to grow up there. And this over here is where I planted my original spinach, Ceylonese spinach, but it died. But it did go to seed just before it died, and these are the progeny. So I'll probably transplant those or pot them and then give them away to people. And here's another passion fruit I've planted to grow up. This dead tree, in which there is one passion fruit that I planted, probably June, I think. That's starting to happen. And in over here is this is the circle. As you can see, there's tons of tomatoes growing, and I've got carrots, beetroot, and this is Japanese radishes called daikon. And so as you can see, they're coming on quite well. I could probably eat that one now. They're nice and sweet and tangy when they're young, and as like a lot of things, they get a bit hard to eat as they get older because they get too strong. So that's about it really for now. Oh, of course, yes, the famous cloche. It doesn't look quite as grandiose as when it started out. It's weathered a bit, and I had a bit of broken glass here. That was a pine cone. It's come from this tree up there, and it doesn't do it any good. And I just planted these lettuces this morning. I grew these from seed. These are Cos Verde lettuce. I just planted that in, but the sun has just made a guest appearance. First time I've seen it for 2 or 3 days, and I better cover these things up because they get easily burnt. Okay, well I think we'll call it a day for now, and we'll see you next time.